got Betty Davis. Honey, I'm freaking out of playing, making up my gotta cook.
Yay! And that was, of course, the fabulous Nolan Sisters, which was one of my first records that I ever purchased.
I love them.
Oh, I love them too. Yep. All right, welcome back. Third segment of Squeal, little show we do for you here on Channel 31, because it's your community station. Which camera am I on, Stephen? That one in the middle, right down the middle. We have been joined by our friend Bruce McNichol. Welcome back, Bruce.
Thank you.
And for those of you that don't know, Bruce is
A wanker.
a self-confessed wanker.
Yes.
So there you go. And you're here, we discussed before the beginning of the show that the actual event that we were going to talk about today is actually on tonight as you're watching
right
this.
now.
That's right. So you'll be
Enjoying
yourself, having a lovely old time.
Lovely time with all these 90-plus midsummer wanking men.
Is that
90-year-old.
They're 90 years old.
Well, they age from about 18 right through to about 70, I suppose.
Viagra going on there, I reckon.
30s and 40s are the average age, perhaps. Not too many young guys and not too many really old. No, not too many old guys.
And it's a really broad spectrum too, isn't it? You get
very
all
broad,
different.
very broad. But they must be a member. They must have a member.
You must have a member.
Yes.
To get in, you've got to have a member.
Yes.
Well, it helps really if you are going to be partaking in any sort of masturbatory efforts. You do need
women do to it. We get quite a lot of women phoning up and asking when they come.
Monique
There you go.
wanted to know whether
When
she
they
could
come
come,
along.
and I said you just have to try a bit harder.
So women do go along and
In
wank with you.
New York, which operates the same
Yes,
rules,
but
they
we're
have
in
a
Melbourne.
women's men's nights. They call it Jack and Jill night,
Right.
and
That's sweet.
People love it there. But our men have said no, we don't want the women along. We're a bit scared of women in many cases. That's what they say, and we've left our women at home because probably a third of our men have women at home.
Third straight.
Third straight. Well, you can call them straight. whatever you want to call them.
Straight,
I don't like
if they-
putting labels on people.
So do they get off on other people masturbating them?
Absolutely. Well, they're masturbating, each other.
Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit strange. Not for me. No, not for me, but just the fact that, these people that they come across, I'm married, I've got wife, got child, but I'll hang out with some guys and we'll wank each other.
It's a fantasy they have, and they love it. They phone up and say, can I, come along? Do you accept straight men? And I say, yeah, no problems.
Right. Yeah.
So you've got a couple of rules with this as well. Explain the rules to us that as part of the...
No lips below the hips.
No, do you, Paul?
We have the rules here. In fact, we try and keep it really safe as far as sexual diseases are concerned. So there's no effing or something or other, I think, and no arse play, which keeps disease away, because it's very important to particularly married men, but also to a number of people that are coming out into sexual activities with other men for the first time. So it must be absolutely safe. Many of us do other activities, but there we keep strictly to these rules.
So what would you do if you is there someone there that polices that?
We don't need to. We
Red
just have
card.
the rules.
Take 5 minutes off.
Sin bin.
But you don't ever get these two guys that are sitting there and they're just like going, we want to get a bit further, and they might go hide off in a corner or something.
We've been going for, 13, 14 years or so, and there was one guy once, we used to have him at people's homes. One guy started
14 years.
sucking someone. Is that allowed? Yes, you can suck
no.
someone. You can suck a tomato or something. You can suck someone. And everyone surrounded this person, and eventually the person, what's wrong? And it all stopped.
Smashed his teeth out so he could never suck
in the
it
last
back again.
10 years, we've had absolutely no one that's tried to beat the rules.
Do you have any transsexuals going down there?
I imagine, but we don't.
No, with like boobies and pickles.
No, not very.
Because Vivi and I don't do anything Monday nights. So Vivi and I might pop down. Hi, Vivi, if you're watching. But using that as an example, though, could they then go along?
Well,
you're
as long as
blokes,
there's something to play with.
Yeah, they're blokes.
You've got a member.
If you've got a member, no problems at all, surely.
How do you become a member?
Well, you just go along.
You've got your frequent flyer card.
The important thing is the second and fourth Monday of the month. The next one happens to be Monday the 12th of March, Monday.
It's going so fast.
Where are
already.
we?
Now, do you just
it'll be
go
Monday
in
the
and take
12th,
your
mate.
clothes off, or is there
Take
a bit of
clothes off.
chit-chat before?
Put
or
them
you
in
just
the
go,
locker.
right, you know.
We just walk back to the main room, sit around the edge if we want to, but lots of people get straight into it.
Did you draw straws who goes first?
And they also, how long do you stay? And
We've
I
got
say, until you
plenty.
come at least 3 times.
Goodness
That's
gracious.
a lot of people blow.
Please, excuse me,
quickly.
please. You've got to listen and watch what's going on around you,
I'll
people.
care about the news desk. And what when they blow, where do they blow? Do they have to blow in a certain place? Like,
She'd have to have like a doggy bag and go pick it up and put it in the bin afterwards.
Plenty of paper
Sorry.
towels all around the
yes,
place.
blow on the floor. Okay.
All right, you're going to stop. So just watch for the wet spots. All right, we're going to the news desk. Tabitha, shut up. Go to the news desk.
Hello. Okay, very important news desk for all our viewers. We've got a competition, something a bit unusual. This is a competition open to all current members of Bent TV or anyone willing to become a member. The Also Foundation has kindly donated 2 copies of the Red Raw double CD. Disc 1 is mixed by Mandy Rollins, and this is a full-on club set. Disc 2 is mixed by Thomas the Funk Engine, giving few vocals, some girly numbers, including Lady by Mojo. To win a copy, all you need to do is call our Bent TV answering machine anytime this week, leave your name and phone number, and answer this simple question. Which Australian superstar is also known as the Impossible Princess?
Oh, that's
Not sure who that could be, but anyway. Call Bent TV on 94194745. That's 94194745 if you think you know the answer to that one. Leave your name, phone number, and if you're a Bent TV member, you'll go into the draw to win the CD. And what else? We've got a midsummer event I'd like to tell everyone about. Obscenes. That's Richard Morrison's colourful artwork at the Gypsy Bar. Richard Morrison's been on a few times to Squeal showing us his colourful artwork. And so that's at the Gypsy Bar, Saturday the 13th of January, so it's already started, going through to Sunday the 4th of February. And it's free. See the Midsummer Guide for the times when that's open. Thanks everyone, back to Paul.
You are bad. You're a bad drag queen. How dare you? We're taping a bloody show, bitch. Can you believe that? You're not coming back. All right, now. Monique.
Yes.
What a show this is. This is my first show for the year. You've ruined that, bitch. Monique, take away, please.
Well, I'm sitting next to a wanker. Jesus.
Right.
Jesus. The Australian over there. Tennis Open, yes, I've been a couple of times this year, and a bit of controversy over Venus's top, but I say more of it.
I was going to say, you wouldn't be complaining about that.
No,
How about
absolutely.
Superb Boys and
I think there should be a bigger bit of a gap there.
The good thing about it is she can actually pop her balls down there as well.
That's fantastic.
So, they could just be there, which is
right.
it's very handy. It's very practical.
It is.
It's practical as well as
Practicality
functional.
never goes
And if she
astray.
happens to flop a tit out accidentally, well, no,
That's right. That's right.
Letterbox.
Just sit right.
Like that marathon runner at the Olympics that just had her tits everywhere. That was just kind of... Yeah, but
No, you're a man. Go away. You evil one. Oh, really? Honest to God, people. Now, all right. Well, thank you for that. Yes, I've been watching.
Yes.
We watched that fabulous Pete
Sampras.
the other night.
Paneotti. They make them hungrier.
Hello,
Let's talk about me now.
Let's talk about you. Back to me. All right. Now, you've been doing a little something for Midsummer as well, I believe.
I have.
Yeah. Fill us in.
Well, of course, this year at Midsummer, I'm back. I've been persuaded to come out of retirement, so I'm back, and it's usually we've seen a lot of Tabitha's crotch tonight, but basically the show is a reprise of a very successful show I did last year called A Snatch of Miss Penelope. Only this time it's more of A Snatch of Miss Penelope. So there's more snatch to be seen for Midsumma. A bigger snatch, a better snatch,
Make it bigger.
a snatch filled with fun. And it's on a chapel off chapel. And we're doing it actually as we're going to be donating a lot of the proceeds to 4 very good causes. Minus 18,
Fabulous.
Joy Melbourne, the
Fabulous.
Also Foundation, and Gay Lesbian Switchboard, which really needs
What about Bent
a lot of
TV?
support. We couldn't do everybody. I'd like to do one separate one just for Bent.
Beautiful.
TV, actually. I'd
But
like
they
to
are
roll.
the 4 of those, minus 18, which we're behind 100%
Absolutely.
here on Bed TV. But the gay switchboard is such an
yes.
important
It really
function.
is.
Are you keeping
that
any money
is
for
in
yourself?
danger.
No.
That is in danger of
Pen,
losing it.
If we may, I mean, we'll just keep expenses basically, but you know, the whole idea is to promote awareness of these causes, and you know, if we make anything, that's a bonus. But our focus is on the.
Isn't she nice doing that? That's
So,
lovely.
Well, you know, I want to go to heaven when I die. You know, I think
It's all about giving back.
So
Well, it is
That's what
about
you
giving
get when
back.
you give back.
who else is in the show with you?
My co-star
Yeah,
is the
you're a
wonderful
giver.
Peter Hurley. Peter Hurley is a lovely performer, and you've probably seen him around. He's
Peter,
doing There Are
fabulous.
Bears in there at Chapel Off Chapel
Oh,
on
really?
Tuesday nights. Wonderful, very, very funny camp show. Peter is just the loveliest, bearish, snuggly man. Brilliant musician. Here's my MD. Luke Gallagher is directing
Our
the
fabulous
show
Luke
once
Gallagher,
again.
yeah,
So
wonderful.
it's all the old favourites, and of course we've added some new things to the show. So people have seen the show before. Don't think you'll be getting exactly the same show. And it's very exciting because we're actually in the big room at Chapel Off Chapel. So we've gone legit,
Fantastic.
which is very
Great.
exciting. I've even got a dressing room.
Goodness gracious.
I love a dressing room. It's
Yes,
exciting.
right. So, well, it will have,
That's
I hope.
nice.
So we're-
And the run?
3 shows only, long weekend, January 26th, 27th and 28th.
Fantastic.
9 p.m. start.
Yep.
And you can book at Chapel Off Chapel by ringing 9522 3390.
And it's nice and cool in there. I was there the other day.
It's beautifully
lovely
cool,
and
and it's got that lovely stained glass window, which is just gorgeous. And we can all have a little prayer session after it,
Absolutely.
a little hallelujah chorus. I'm thinking of getting some gospel singers, and you know, just going the whole caboodle.
A bit of Whitney.
Fantastic.
Bit of Whitney, bit of
Unreal.
Whitney, yeah.
Well,
Megan.
we are going to be fortunate enough to have you do a bit of a number
I
in the
thought
next
I might.
segment. Yeah.
I thought I might go and change into something a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah.
And do a little bit of and actually this is a bit of a tribute to Tab, this song
Well.
that I'm going
Oh,
to do.
lovely.
So I really hope you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Baby, let
Okay.
me bang your bum.
All right. Bruce, thank you so much for coming in today.
All right, we've
and
got some little pictures of a few things that go on
We
there.
do.
We have a person comes along, draws us at work sometimes.
do they?
I've seen some of his works in the public toilets, actually.
Now and
Actually, I
also
think you've been the inspiration for that.
there's this whole thing on masturbation techniques.
Yeah,
I didn't realise there was so
Spanking
many.
the monkey is not as simple as it just
No.
used to be. You've got to have a technique now.
You
Tabitha.
got to do the corkscrew.
The corkscrew or the big U or
The juicer.
Although technique,
The rainbow.
My technique.
Paul, do you like lubricant when you're masturbating? Or do you like to do a dry shake like a
We
dry
were
bang?
discussing this before, weren't we,
he's
Paul?
got his legs crossed
I
so
don't-
tightly here.
Well, I'm sitting
He's
next to you,
masturbating.
Bruce. I'm not going to take that question.
And Penny, can you come? You know, some girls can come if they squeeze their legs really tightly
Yes.
together. Can you
Oh,
do
I
that?
love doing that.
Monique, can you do that?
Fabulous.
Mom, can you do it for me now?
She is.
All right.
I'm going to try
Before
too.
we go totally over the top and they can our show and not edit it, we are going to be leaving and then we'll be coming back. Bruce is leaving us. Thank you, Bruce, once again for coming today. Miss Penelope is going to perform for us.
I'm going to perform, so I'm going to go and get changed.
Go
to
and throw on a
perform.
frock
Go
and we'll
throw
be
on a
back
frock.
shortly. Please help me, God.
There is life in the word.
Only takes a moment to feel alright.